apparently damaged his hamstring pretending to dance. So, it's like bringing back the action. And as always, we want to make sure and introduce you or reintroduce you to people that you should be putting on your radar. But before we do, just especially because his name has to do with farming, I want to make special mention to the farming communities and the community out there in St. Helena. Unfortunately, the river has burst its banks. So St. Helena is underwater right now, and we want to make sure that everybody is safe. So if you can help in any way, water, donations, anything you can do, anybody you have to check up on, please check on your St. Helena family. And of course, go across to our Facebook page where we have the imagery to tell you what's going on. But we are in the wake of Brett, and we could use a lot of good news and a lot of good vibes. So bringing that to us here and welcoming to the set of Primetime for the very first time is the man, Mr. Jamil King, a.k.a. the Fire Farmer. Bringing the fire after the storm.
Yeah, man. Blessings. Good night, Trinidad and Tobago.
And the rest of the Caribbean, don't forget.
And the rest of the Caribbean. No, well, first of all, I just want to say my prayers goes out to all the people that are affected by the flood. If you understand, yeah, I know it's a serious issue. A lot of people getting kicks on social media, but it's not a game. Definitely. Just now, God he wouldn't be a tree no more. Just now.
God's not tree anymore. Remember, we robbed the priest, so that will pay.
Well, it plenty stuff that did worse than that. You know. That just the icing on the cake.
Precisely. That's the unfortunate part. This is one of the situations where we've been fortunate to be able to, continue life basically in the wake of a storm. So, in the case of somebody who's bringing the fire, which we can definitely use to drive somebody water, let Trinidad and Tobago and the rest of the region know who is Fire Farmer.
Well, Fire Farmer first, I'm a Trinidadian. When I say a Trinidadian, I'm patriotic about Trinidad, you understand?
Lovely.
I'm part of a movement, and we come here to make a difference, if you understand. We're doing it all over the world, you know, but Trinidad, we have to dance some before we dance about it.
I like it.
I ought to say it, right?
Yes, yes.
And I'm glad. This storm kind of, what came here to talk about? This storm kind of give me a different feeling, if you understand.
Of course.
I want Trinidad people to come together, unite, because it's not looking good on the outside. If I telling you, the kind of fire I want to burn, I don't think I could do it on live TV. But Trinidad, please, I'm begging you all, it's not looking good to the outside world. When people looking onto Trinidad, people like terrorists, killers, ISIS, Rasta City, Muslims, all kind of madness, you understand? And the problem I have with the media, well, that's why I love Synergy, eh? The problem I have with the media, they put all the bad news on the front page for the world to see.
Well, we definitely could be doing that differently, but that's where the musicians come into play, because through your message and your music, most of the times, a lot of the times, the message is usually a positive one, and that's always getting good lights.
Correct,
so in the case of the fire that you want to, when you say you can't do it on live TV, I'm sure you can, because...
No, I'm going on...
It's tone it on?
Tone down the fire.
Alright,
you understand?
We're using matches, no flambeaus.
Watch it. Trinidad, right now, I work with about 50 youths. I tell you, it have more to come on board, but we're doing this out of our own pockets, if you understand.
Right.
So you understand, so budget is a problem in Trinidad.
The usual.
The usual. So the problem is, I want everybody to support everything local. You understand? I was telling my boy, did the fire one up and I was telling Cubans. I just watch a big concert show, right? I see 4 headliners. When I look, me see no Jam Melody, me see no I Sasha. I can understand this because nowhere in the world you will see this. When a tourist come Trinidad, a tourist come for doubles, roti, calypso, soca. Let me be really income for reggae. When a tourist come here, he's shocked to hear like, what, reggae play more than dance, so you understand? So I want to sit to all the media outlets, all the radio. It's about a lot of dancers, a lot of artists, a lot of mothers, Trinidad full of talent. We have 1.3 million people. You understand? So in order for the youth to reach somewhere, everybody in Trinidad had to be behind these youths. You understand?
I love it. And the conviction is definitely there in your voice, so that we can expect the same in your music.
No, well, yeah. Well, a lot of people feel farmer is an artist. Let me tell you something about farmer. Farmer, number one, is a soldier. I come here to fight this fight because I know what kind of talent it have on the ground there. You understand? In my team alone, I can release 20 artists. And if they get it proper, the proper airplay, I sure we could destroy half of them mediocre things we hear coming out all over the world. You understand? Because let me be real, as I tell my boy earlier, most of these music were coming from outside and negative music, and people love Trinidad for the fact that it's happy music, thing that make you feel good, jump up, down. Right now, I come this year challenge. My challenge is endorse. Endorse Trinidad. I want everybody in Trinidad to snap a pic, make a video, put hashtag endorse, and endorse the beautiful things about Trinidad. Endorse, it could be a watermelon, it could be a spring, it could be wherever you live, wherever there's something nice we want the world to see, because we fed up with the negative thing on social media, on the news. No, that we endorse positive things. And let we balance the music of God. We can't find only fellas with the negative music. But let we have a like positive, a balance, and get the youths and them a blind, let them get through, if you understand.
Totally. I'm almost regretting that we don't have, because I mean, I'm the one person who's not on air, in radio at least. But in terms of the actual airplay and the availability of that, we've seen a lot of stations making small efforts, even if they have a specific segment where they play it or that sort of thing. You see any changes? So as much as we challenge issued, and I'm sure people are going to follow it, how are we getting it out? So we need to find your Facebook, we need to find your Instagram, we need to know who we're sending the challenge to. No.
You put in it. My Instagram, just type Jamil King, Fire Farmer, on anything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, anything. You'll find me. I on all social media. That is not a problem.
Right.
I want you to put it on your social media. You understand? Tag every friend who you want to tag anybody. Just endorse the positive thing. Let me fill up social media with positive things out of Trinidad. Let the world talk about something good, because I want to remember this. I born in 85, and I was lucky enough to see Dwight York mash up premiership. You understand? Yeah. I'm lucky to see Soca Warriors.
Yeah.
Ato Bolan. Let me call again. Nicki Minaj. Let me be real. Nicki is the biggest thing come out of Trinidad. The lady have more hits on the billboard than who's Aretha Franklin, I believe.
Yeah.
I think she's number one, right?
She's top grossing female. So
I don't even want to talk about my music, because I have a lot of stuff coming. I have movies coming. I have music coming. Everything 95% done. It's just marketing now. You understand?
Right.
My stuff is not a problem. Right now, I just disturb at what's going on in our country. And yes, as you say, yes, people trying to do their part and create it. Yes, but I telling you, it's on a one burner, and I know enough. It's 75%, 25% or nothing at all. You understand?
Well, he definitely came with a fire tonight. The man Fire Farmer is blessing the set of synergy. And as much as we've had this conversation, he definitely had to come back, because I'm sure we still need to talk about the music and those upcoming projects. And we're definitely going to be, well, following up with you, since you have the movies and everything coming out. So you're definitely going to come back to Primetime to premiere those.
Yeah, for sure.
For now, though, you guys, you can find them, as you said, on Facebook. And we definitely behind that endorse hashtag. We told you when it was enough, when we were fighting crime against women. And now it is enough to make us move forward and endorse local. So put up your hashtag, post up, tag us at The Real STV on Instagram and Facebook. Tag the Fire Farmer and let him blaze up the place too. And for now, we have to take another break. So stick around, you guys at home. Prime Time is not just done. But me and Fire Farmer are going to chat to us a little bit. We'll be back after this.
Yeah, man. Blaze them.